Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 64 of the Michael Pina Sr. Show. It's June 29th, 2018, and I'm your host, Michael Pina Sr. Listen, John D. Rockefeller said, "The major fortunes in America have been made in land." And we're going to talk a little bit about real estate today, because I don't want anybody to be afraid of real estate and buying a home and or buying a second home. But before we do that, I just want to check in and make sure you're doing your July budget. You've been following me. You know that the budget is the backbone of everything that we do. Okay, you got to be able to see what's coming in, what's going out. So make sure that you're doing your July budget. You've got questions on that, you need help, get in touch with me, Coach P, 2210@yahoo.com. And, like my page at Pina Financial Coaching, you can message me right on there too. So don't be afraid to ask me a question. All right, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And, we'll make sure we keep you rolling, because the budget is the biggest and best thing that we got going here, because it will give you permission to spend. Because listen, we got July coming. It's the biggest vacation month of the year. We got cookouts, we got ice cream to buy, we got things to buy that we want to do, but we got to figure it in our budget. Matter of fact, Michael and I, that's my son, Michael Pina Jr., will be doing a camp, a youth summer camp for football. Go to Elite Football Academy. I mean, it's turning into the best camp that I know around here, with Jeff Lang, the Walsh brothers. They do an incredibly fantastic job. I can't speak enough good things about these people. I tell you to keep positive people around you. These guys are incredibly positive, and I love being around them. Jeff Lang, Walsh brothers, if you hear what I'm saying, I do. I feel the positivity and energy from these guys. We had a meeting last night. Love it. Love it. Go to Elite Football Academy. Youth Summer Camp for grades 3 through 7 is Monday, July 9th to Friday, July 13th. And that's 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's being held at the Union Point Sports Complex. For anyone that doesn't know where that is, huge bubbles. We're going to be indoors. I hope we have air conditioning. We weren't sure last night. We had a meeting. Weren't sure if we're going to have air conditioning. But listen, don't put it on a credit card. If you need to put it on a credit card, you can't do it. All right? So, also, we have a high school summer camp, grades 8 through 12. That's going to be Thursday, July 19th and Friday, July 20th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That'll be outdoors right at the same place at the Union Sports Complex in Weymouth. Saturday, July 21st and Sunday, July 22nd is 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and we'll go back in the bubble for that. So I just want to give a shout out. Do the budget. Make sure you can spend the money on vacation and these camps for your kids, and do the right thing. All right, listen. I figured I'm going to share this on the air because I want people to understand this. I got my annual escrow analysis. And for those of you who don't know what escrow means, escrow generally refers to money being held by a third party on behalf of transacting parties. Okay, we're going to get into this so you understand it. It is best known in the U.S. in the context of real estate, specifically mortgages, where the mortgage company establishes an escrow account to pay property tax and insurance during the term of the mortgage. So my escrow analysis came in the mail yesterday, and I said, I talk about money, I got to talk about money. My current monthly payment, for my home is $1,174.41 a month. The principal and interest is $546 a month. That'd be awesome just to pay that a month for a house, huh? But my escrow payment is $627.91 a month. And what they're saying is they do an analysis and they take it over a 3-year period of what's projected over the next 3 years. And they're saying that I got a shortfall of $2,079 that I'm going to fall short over the next 3 years. Now, they tell me I can pay that up front to keep my payment down lower, or they figure the shortage spread over those 3 years would equal $57.57 a month. So added to my mortgage, it would bring it up to $1,255.80. $2.38 a month. So why do I bring this up? Because, I mean, you got to be able to understand what's coming in the mail to you. You got to understand, how to analyze your own things. Now, personally, I'm not going to pay the $2,000 because we're planning on moving. So I'll pay the extra $57.57 a month because we're planning on moving next year. This is a 3-year analysis. So why should I give them money for the future of 3 years when I plan on moving in a year? Now, if I was planning on staying here, if this is where the place that I was going to stay, then you know what? I might pay this. And the reason why mine went up, just taking a look at this, the city town tax, I mean, we're paying almost $4,000 a year in taxes. I mean, $3,758. I got some kind of special assessment for $602, which I got to look further into. And my hazard insurance on my home actually went up too. That was $1,500 a month, $1,500 a year. Now it's gone up to $1,797 a year. So, I mean, understand what escrow means. Understand that these things, if you could pay these things instead of putting them into your escrow account, then obviously it would help you better. I mean, but this is how they figure out your mortgages. So that when you're going to buy a home and, you think your monthly payment is going to be $546.50 a month, you got to figure in your escrow payments too. So, I mean, and that's what the mortgage company does. They want to be able to be guaranteed that these are going to be paid. So they set up an escrow account for you so that they can pay those bills for you. And that's what ends up happening. Those bills will come into the mail. I get the tax bills in the mail all the time. But then the mortgage company pays them for me out of my escrow account. So, I just want you to understand that, so that when you go to buy a home, you are figuring these things into your mortgage as well, okay? And I don't want you to be scared of that stuff. I mean, it's no big deal. It's like I said, it's an extra $57 a month. Not like it's gonna, destroy my budget by adding that in. So, that's what we're going to do. And if you have the $2,000, you're staying where you're going to be, you could pay it if you want. And that's if we were staying here, I'd probably pay the $2,000 to keep my mortgage payment down. But we're not staying here, so I'm going to pay the extra $57. So I just wanted to introduce you to learning some language of your mortgage. You got to be able to study. If you're buying a home, I want you to understand you need to learn more about this stuff. Please give me a call, 774-287-9323. Get in touch with me at Coach P2210@yahoo.com. I don't know if this helped you, but I just want to bring up what's happening in my life too. So anything financially that's happening with me, I want to bring up to you so that hopefully it's something that can help somebody out there. So listen, go to the camps, plan out your budget. If you're planning on buying a home, talk to me. Let's get together, because I want to make sure that you understand everything that it has to do with buying a home. I don't want you to be afraid, because like Rockefeller said, getting rich in America sometimes is just about buying a home. I mean, right time, right place. You just sit there and wait. I mean, my home's already doubled in value. We've been here for 7 years. So, I mean, that's the thing that you got to look at is buying real estate. And I believe in the American dream, and part of that is buying real estate. But I don't want it to be an American nightmare. And you got to understand everything. Understand what the escrow is all about. Understand what that word means. All right. So listen, I'm living my passion one day at a time. I want to win. I want to help you win. Let's win this together.